Hello students. So in this video we will be studying about merchant banking and what is the meaning of merchant banking we'll study, and what are the functions of merchant banking we'll study. So first we'll study about meaning of merchant banking. Okay, here it says a merchant bank is a combination, means a merchant bank is a combination of banking and consultancy. Okay, means it says a merchant bank is a combination of banking and consultancy. Bank, usually banks what does, so usually bank it is one kind of financial institutions. Okay, usually banks it is a one kind of financial institutions, means that the bank will accept, means bank usually accept deposits and recurring accounts, means recurring accounts from people, and creates a demand for deposits. That is the work of banking. Same a merchant bank also work like a bank. Okay, and consultancy, here consultancy means consultancy is means which provides an expert advice in a particular area in terms of business. So that usually merchant bank is a combination of banking and consultancy. Usually what happen, merchant banking it works like a consultancy means which provides an expert advice, which gives advice to the entrepreneurs or to the businessman or to the industries. That work will do, means it will provide an advice in which a particular area. And one more, it is a combination of banking also, which means which provide finance, which gives short term or long term loan. Okay, that is called as merchant banking, and it provides consultancy to its clients. Okay, it provides consultancy to its clients regarding, it may be financial, or it may be marketing, or it may be some legal matters. Legal matter means what happens, suppose if you want to start any business, means any industry want to set up, means we require permissions from the government. Usually what happens, merchant bank provides, means help into seeking our permissions from the government. That is called as legal matters. So this was the meaning of merchant banking. Hope you understood. Okay, merchant bank usually it is a combination of banking as well as consultancy service. Okay, and it provides consultancy to whom? It provides consultancy to its clients, like about finance matter, or it may be marketing matter, or it may be managerial or legal matter. Okay, basically it work like as a consultancy service. If it provides consultancy, they charge some fee. Okay, usually they will charge a fee. Same way, if you want to if you want to get any job, means there are various consultancy in the market. If they what they will do in job consultancy, they will help to get, means they will provide some job. In returns, they charge some fee. Same in merchant banking, they will charge some fee because they are providing some services to their clients. Okay, so here consultancy means uh, provide advice, or it may be guidance, or it may be services in terms of for a fee. For a fee, they will not do any work for free purpose. Okay, for that purpose they will charge some amount of fee based upon their work or services. Okay, understood consultancy. Next, it also helps to businessman. Okay, usually they will help to their businessman. What the kind of they will help? Okay, usually they raise finance. Usually they raise finance means they provide finance. Or suppose if a person want to expand his business, or want to modernize the business, or if you want to do restructuring of a business, or to review sick business, it is in terms also of, they will help. Okay, usually it provide raise of finance. Usually it provide finance, or suppose if you want to, if any businessman or an entrepreneur to want to expand his business on the others states or other countries, in that service also they will help, of they want to modernize their business or they want to restructuring their business, in that also they will help. And also they will review sick business units, means which where the industries are going to winding up, okay, where the some business are going to winding up or to shut down. For that also they'll help. They provide proper guidance to their business. So usually it also helps companies to register. uh, Usually they helps their companies to register. Where to register means, to buy and sell shares in the stock exchange market. Also they will also help in stock exchange market, means when to buy the shares or when to sell the shares, in that also they will help. Who means this Merchant banking. So in short we can say that merchant banking provides a wide range of services, wide range of services from starting until running a business, okay, from running a business. And it acts as a financial engineer for a business, okay. Okay, usually this merchant bank was first started in India in the year 1967. Okay, the first merchant bank was started in India in the year 1967 by a bank called as Grindlays Grindlays Bank. So this Grindlays Bank was started in a merchant bank in India in the year 1967. Okay, so this was a brief meaning of merchant banking. Hope you understood. Okay, we'll revise once more. Means merchant bank usually it is one kind of combination of banking as well as consultancy. It provides various consultancy uh, to their clients regarding financial matter, because they will raise a finance and usually they helped in to expand the business or modernize their business or want to restructure. And some persons want to, means some business want to buy and sell shares in the stock market, in that also they will help. Means in short term we can in short we can say that it provides wide range of services. Okay, this was the meaning. So next we'll study definition definition of merchant banking. So according to coax, okay, merchant bank is defined as, okay, according to coax, merchant bank is defined as, so merchant bank are the financial institutions, okay, these are the financial institutions providing specialist services, professional services. They provide professional services. These are the financial institutions which provide specialist service, which includes acceptance of bills of exchange. Hope you know the meaning of bills of exchange. Okay, usually they provides professional services in which generally includes bills of exchange. Okay, bills of exchange means means it is a binding agreement. Okay, usually it is a binding binding agreement by one party to pay a fixed amount of cash to another party. That is called as bills of exchange. In this there will be three parties in bills of exchange. Okay, first one is drawee. Drawee means this party pays the amount. Okay, this party pays the amount started on the bills of exchange. Okay, we have drawee and we have drawer. Where drawer means the party requires the drawee to pay to a third amount, means, or the drawer can be paid by the drawee. And one more we have pay. This party paid the amount specified on the bills of exchange by the drawee. So this was a simple meaning of bills of exchange. And one more, it includes corporate finance. Okay, corporate finance means these are the finance which deals in sources of funding Okay, corporate finance means these are the this is one kind of finance that deals with sources of funding, which helps into source of funding. And one more we have, it also includes, that is portfolio management. So your portfolio management means to take to make a decision on investment. Means portfolio management means to make some decision on investment. Okay, if your money means where we want to invest. So this merchant banking will helps in portfolio management also, and other provides other banking services. Means if you want to invest in share market, means it also help in share market, means when to buy the shares and when to sell the shares, that will help. And it also helps in expanding or modernizing our business. So this was the definition of merchant banking. Understood? Means merchant banking is one kind of financial institutions that provide some professional services or specialist services, which includes like bills of exchange, corporate finance means sources of funding, portfolio management means to make something decision on investment, and other financial services. So this was the definition of merchant banking. So next we will study what are the various functions of merchant banking. So the first function of merchant banking is raising finance. Means usually it helps in providing finance to the it may be to the clients. Okay, here what happens in raising finance, usually this merchant banking helps to its clients to raise their finance. Means it helps to the clients to raise their finance through issue of shares. It may be from debentures or it may be from bank loan. It helps the clients to get to raise their funds from their issue of shares, or it may be debentures or bank loan, etc. It helps from this kind of source. And it also helps its clients to raise finance from, it may be from domestic market or it may be from international. It may be from domestic market or it may from international market. So this finance is used to means usually this helps finance is used for like for starting a new business, or it may be for a new project, or it may for expansion, or it may for modernization of the business. So this merchant bank helps in raising finance. So usually it helps the clients to raise finance. It may from shares, it may from debentures or from bank loans, or it may from domestic market, or it may from international market. So usually this finance is used for starting a new business, or for starting for new projects, or it may for expansions of their business, or for modernization of the business. So this was about raising finance. Okay, next second function is corporate counseling. Okay, next it means corporate counseling means here merchant banks gives advice to their corporate enterprises from time to time in order to improve their performance, as well as to build a proper image or from good reputations among the investors, and to increase the market value of its equity shares. Okay, usually counseling is provided in form of it may be opinions, or it may from suggestions, or it may from detailed analysis of corporate laws as applicable to the business unit. Okay, corporate counseling means in terms means it provides advices to their clients to develop their good reputations or good image among to the investors. So that is called as corporate counseling. Next is agent in a stock exchange. Okay, here what happens? A merchant banking here acts as a broker in stock exchange. Merchant banking acts as a brokers in the stock exchange. Usually what happens, they buy and sell their shares on behalf of for their clients. Okay, first of all they will act as a broker in the stock exchange, and they will buy and sell the shares on behalf of for their clients. Usually they will conduct a research on equity shares. Okay, they conduct a research on equity shares. Means they also advise their clients about which shares to buy, when to buy, how much to buy, and when to sell. Okay, usually large brokers like mutual funds, venture capital companies, and investment banks offer merchant banking services. Okay, this was about agent in stockbroker. Means agent in stock exchange means they act as a broker and they will sell and buy the shares on behalf of for their clients, and also they will conduct research. Means they also tell to the clients, advise the clients about shares to buy, when to buy, means how much to buy, and when to sell. Okay, next function is advice and expansion of modernizations. Means if any uh, company want to expand its business on the other countries or want to do some modernizations, they will help. Means merchant banks gives advice for the expansions as well as and the modernization of the business units. Usually they give expert advice on merger and acquisitions, or like takeovers, like foreign collaborations and joint ventures. Means suppose if any company want to expand their business, means they will give examples like this company is good for merger, and this company is good for acquiring that company, or this is good company is good for joint ventures. So this way they help in advice and expansion of modernizations. Okay, this next point is help to get government permissions for industrial projects. Usually sometime it will delay to get the permissions from government, so merchant bank helped to get seek that government permissions for projects. Okay, suppose a businessman has to get a permission for starting of the projects. Similarly, a company requires permissions for expansion or modernizations activities. For this, many formalities have to complete it. Merchant banks usually help this all work for their clients. Okay, usually they will help to the clients to get government permissions as much as possible to start their projects. Okay, next functions are advice to small companies and entrepreneurs. Okay, here merchant banks advise to small companies, but what are the opportunities are there. Means like what are the government policies are there, like what are the incentives and concessions are available to them, and it also helps them to take advantage of these opportunities, like concessions or etc. Usually merchant banks avoids means advice to the small companies and enterprises means telling what are the government policies have been introduced, they will help, and what are the incentives and concessions are available. So usually they will help them to take these advantages as much as possible, okay, to develop their companies. Next, services to public sector units. So merchant banks here offers management sorry many services to public sector units, and like public utilities. Usually they will help to raising some long term capitals, like of marketing of securities or for collaborations, and for arranging long term finance. Next is uh, revival of sick industrial units. Revival means improvement for the sick industries units. So here a merchant bank helps to this review of sick industry units, means it negotiates with different agencies like bank, term lending institutions, and it also plans and executes full revival package, means it helps to recover from that sick industrial units, means they provide loans to develop their uh, to set up their business in proper way of time. Next is portfolio management. So here what happens, a merchant bank manages the portfolios, means it usually they manage their investments of its clients, means when the client should invest their money, and which sectors they should make their proper decisions of investments, means this makes investments like safe, liquid or profitable to the client. It also offer like expert guidance to its clients for taking like some investment decisions. Okay, this was about portfolio, means to make proper investment decisions, means where to make investment, and this merchant banking will help to their clients. Next is a proper corporate restructuring. Here corporate restructuring means to change something. To change something means it includes means corporate restructure means to change, means here what happens, it includes merger and acquisitions of exiting business units, like sales of exiting units or disinvestments. So this requires proper negotiations, preparations of documents and completions of legal formalities. So merchant banks offer all these services to their clients, means suppose if you want to make any changing, like if you want to do merger and acquisitions or if you want to make disinvestments, so this require huge negotiations or huge documents. So to avoid this, a merchant bank offers all these services to their clients. So these were the meaning, definitions and functions of merchant banking.